Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So this video is going to be a little bit different, a little bit more serious, and hopefully I'll lighten it up by the end. But I will let you guys know right off the bat that I will be talking about God in this video, and if you don't want that, you can go ahead and leave. I don't want to deal with you in the comments. You can just go, and yeah, I don't care if you unsubscribe. I don't care. Just leave the channel if you don't want to hear stuff about God. I'm not being mean about it. I'm just saying don't be offended because I gave you a chance to leave. But anyway, I haven't been uploading a video in a long time. It's been about like 9 days. I don't even know anymore. But I'll give you some reasons, and the main part of this video is the main reason for that. So we have a family friend. They have a girl who's my age. I'm going to leave all names anonymous because just for their safety. They have a boy that's in 7th grade, I think, and a boy that's in like 5th, maybe. Like I said, I'm going to leave their names anonymous as well as their faces. And they have a dad, and he got divorced by his biological wife, like the biological mother of the kids, to another girl. And they've been together for like 10 years, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just saying maybe 10 years. I don't know. Something, we don't even know the complete story, but something was wrong, and the husband, he's been in the hospital, back and forth for like the past year and a half, and that means he hasn't been working for 2 years, his wife hasn't been working for the past month about, and I'll get into that later, but, so, yeah, just a bunch of stuff, a bunch of crap that just kept happening. So he needed a bone marrow transplant. This was just about 2 weeks ago, I think. And so they went to the hospital. Like, bone marrow transplants, they work or they don't. And usually, if they don't work, then it's not gonna harm you or anything. It just doesn't work. So basically, the reason he needed bone marrow transplant is because all his cells died, his bone marrow cells and stuff. So his daughter had the exact match of cells so that she could donate cells to him, and that's what they were doing. So they were transplanting cells from his daughter into his bones, and so he wasn't like completely conscious. He wasn't in a coma or anything. He was put to sleep, but he wasn't in a coma or anything. So his parents, like, they didn't go into it thinking that something could go wrong. They knew, like, sometimes they just don't work, like I said earlier, but they didn't think anything could really go wrong. But that changed very, very quickly, and I'll tell you about that. So they got the transplant done, and basically without your bone marrow cells and like your cells, your immune system is completely shut down, so you're 100% vulnerable to anything. Like, if you get a little cold, like, you're pretty much gonna die, and it's horrible. And it usually takes like 9 to 14 days, I think they said, for the cells to start reproducing and creating more cells, which is quite a long time, and they grow very rapidly, but there's so many of them, you just need so many of them, and your immune system doesn't work until those are back. So, yeah, so his immune system was shut down, and he caught something. It wasn't a virus or anything. He just caught something. I think it was a disease, but it's not gonna kill you. But the disease, he was taking medication for it, and that was no big deal. He was gonna get medication for this, and at this point, I think he was in a coma at this point because they just said it'd be easier if you were just asleep. Your body didn't have to worry about trying to function, instead trying to like fight the stuff off in your body. So that's what they were trying to do. So they put him in a coma because of what I just said, and that was Wednesday, I think. Last Wednesday, like, not February Wednesday, but January Wednesday. I don't know. Today is Thursday when I'm recording this, and it'll probably be uploaded Friday. And Friday's my birthday, actually. So tomorrow's my birthday, and nothing special. I'm turning 15. there's not going to be a video up or anything, so I don't really have anything to upload. But anyway, I'll get back to the main part of the video. So that was Wednesday, I think. Don't judge me on that, because I honestly don't know. So at this point, his kids never got to, or his wife, they never got to say anything to him, because he was just put in a coma, and, like, you can kind of listen when you're in a coma, like, it's kind of through God. He kind of just lets you hear what your kids are saying. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But at this point, he caught a virus, and with a virus, they're untreatable. You cannot take anything to cure a virus, and that's when things start going way downhill. So he's in a coma, he can't talk to anyone, and there has to be people by him 24/7 to give him his medication and just check on him and see if he's okay. And this day, I don't know what day it was, but so over the weekend, my mom, like, our family, were really good friends with them, and we babysit their aunts and uncles' kids, so they're really, really close. They're like family, like brothers and sisters, and they hang out all the time. So we babysat them, we babysat the dad's daughters and sons' cousins for a few days, like overnight, fed them and everything. It's just so that the father and mother of the cousins could be with the dad and his kids. If that makes any sense. It's kind of going back and forth with family members. Family members confuse me. I don't know, it's just insane how many different family members there are. But anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. So his heart rate started going up a lot, and there was something else that was just going really bad. And I don't remember what it was, but they got the kids out of school. They brought them straight to Omaha, which is about an hour and a half from where they live, from where we live. They brought the kids there just because it was going downhill. They didn't want anything to happen while the kids weren't there. So the parents were there, well, the mom was there, and the stepmom was there, and the kids were there. I believe the stepmom and the mom, I'm not completely sure. I'm just guessing because I think that's what's true. But I know the kids were there because I've heard this part of the story. So the kids were there. They were just talking to him, even though he was in a coma, like I said a million times. The daughter asked the nurses and the people to just see if she could talk to him by herself and alone. And this was sometime over the weekend, like I said, or Friday maybe. I'm not completely sure. I think it was like Saturday. So the daughter went and talked to him, and he was completely unconscious. So, but something about her talking to him, we don't know what she said, and it's none of our business what she said. But something about her talking to him had to have helped, because his heart rate went down like tremendously, and he was back to pretty much normal conditions. And they were just trying to soothe him and give him more medication and just keep him where he's at, and hopefully bring him back up out of the coma. And then, so that was 100% a God thing, and everyone knows that who believes in God. That was God's doing. And at this point, there are so many people praying for this family, and so many people donating, and I do not have a donation set up yet, so I will not link it in this video. I will in the next video, or when I have it set up, I will link it, and I might be streaming here this weekend, so I might link that in the stream, and you guys can go donate maybe even $1 to this family. It would be greatly appreciated. Back to where I was at, so everything was going good. The kids were there. They were doing okay. The one never mind. I don't know what I was saying. But the kids were there, and basically at this point everyone was there, and so everything was going pretty good. I think they were there for like this whole span of what I'm going to be talking about. And then things started getting worse, and this was Sunday night, I think. So things started getting worse, and there's absolutely nothing that we or anyone can do, and it just sucks because there's nothing you can do at this point except ask God and pray to God that he will be all right and hopefully make a miracle. And so like I said, there are so many people praying for this family at this point, and there still are, and that's what I'm going to ask you guys to do at the end of this video. But so things started going bad, like really bad. And then Monday, I was sitting right here in this chair, just playing some, I don't know, Fortnite probably. And then I don't know what time it was. I think it was like 11 maybe. By the way, I'm not, so basically, I don't go to school anymore, and I'll explain that in a different video, okay? It'll make a lot more sense if you guys don't already know that. So I was here at 11 a.m., just playing video games, doing some schoolwork and stuff, and I felt a really weird feeling. It was like, I don't know, it just went right through my body, and it was weird. It was like a scary... I posted on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat in the description like I always do, but you can see the post. It was my latest post. I said something like, it was scary something, and it was also like very godly. It was kind of hard to explain, and it was weird. And then about a couple minutes later, I got a text from my mom on my phone, just right here. I was just playing video games about this far from the TV. My phone was right here on my desk, and I heard my phone buzz, and it was the only notification on my phone, and it was from my mom, and it said that he's gone. And at that point, I knew it was real at that point, and I can't even imagine what it's like to be in that situation. Like, I'm not in that situation right now where I have a family member that's severely sick or dying right now. We are very fortunate to have all the stuff we have, and it's not even fair that we have all of it and that we're all okay. But I didn't know what to do. I didn't even pick up my phone. I just stopped what I was doing. I grabbed my Bible over there and I just started praying. It was horrible, man, and it still is. We haven't gone to the funeral yet, and it's on Saturday, and I hate funerals, man. I don't want to go to this one at all, but I'm going to support the family. I hate funerals. They're not happy places. I've gone to plenty before, like 3, and that's enough for me to know what it's like. And yeah, 2 of them. This is going to be the second one of a young dad, and it's just horrible. Of a kid in my grade, actually. So, at this point, he was gone, and no one knows why God will let that happen. He was 35, I think, and like that's really young, man. And he has kids. He has a daughter that's 14, 15. He has 2 sons that are not even in high school yet, and it's just it's horrible. And there's nothing I can do, like I said, and pray. I've been texting the daughter, and I'm just trying to help them through this crap. And the son, the older one, he didn't want to leave, and it's just, I completely understand, man. Sometimes, I don't know, I just wish I could talk to them in person, I mean, I can, I just don't know when the good time is, but, anyway, I don't know if they're going to be watching this video or not, not completely sure. I don't even know if they know my YouTube channel exists. I asked the daughter for her permission to upload this video, so, she does know I have a YouTube channel, apparently. I didn't even know that. But, yeah, I got permission from her. And I'm just leaving their names anonymous for their safety and their sake. So, it's just horrible. No one knows why God would do this, like I said. There are so many people praying. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that were praying for this family. And there still are, and that's what I'm going to ask you guys right now. I would just ask that anyone that can pray, and by the way, anyone can pray. No one is stopping you. Not a single thing can stop you from praying. But if you do pray, if you're that kind of person, I would just ask that you would pray for this family for peace and sleep, and also for any like financial whatever. There's so many donations right now for this family. Like I said, I'll link a donation in a future video once I have one set up. And they're not rich people, neither are we. But they don't have any money to pay for this, and it's horrible. So we're trying to help as much as we can, and all we can do is try to donate and pray. That's pretty much it. That's all you can do at this point. But anyway, so if you can pray, I mean, you can. If you will pray, please, please, please pray for this family. They need it so badly. Just pray for them. Basically, all I can say. So yeah, a little bit different of a video today, a little bit deeper, and pulls on your heartstrings a little bit, you know. And I've cried millions of times over this. Everyone knows who knows me closely. People say that boys, they don't cry. That's not true, man. That's not true. Men and boys have so many emotions. Just some of them are too tough to show them, and I can't stand it when males do that, because like I can say that because I am one. I can't stand it when they think they're too tough to show emotions and cry sometimes, and I am not afraid to do that, because I have many times over this, and I'm not afraid to admit that. It's just horrible, and yeah, so I just asked for prayers, and like I said, I'll link a donation in a future video. But yeah, so like I said earlier, I am not going to school right now. I'm actually being homeschooled. I'll say that, I'll say the details in a future video of me being homeschooled. I like being homeschooled. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, thanks for watching this video all the way through. It's like 17 minutes. I don't know if it'll be 17 minutes after cutting, but thank you for sticking through this whole video if you did. Please give this video a like, and we will be making t-shirts hopefully for this family to sell to people, to donate the money to the family, and we're getting that worked on. I will share that with you guys once that's set up. And all revenue from this video, so there will be maybe 2 ads, one in the beginning and one in the middle of this video. All the revenue from this video, if any, like, I don't know if I'm going to get any money out of this video, but all the revenue will get donated to that family. Not that it's going to be a lot, because maybe $1 at the most in this video, but hey, that's you guys, so please don't skip the ad at the beginning. This family needs it. But yeah, so all money made on this video will go to them in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, thank you guys for watching all the way through this video if you did. If you did, please give the video a like, a thumbs up, smash it so hard for this family. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.